So this year, here just last month, I got arrested. Why? Because I called a non-emergency phone number 6 times, 3 times, nobody answered. And they never said it was 911 that I'd gotten a hold of. Not one time. I even brought it up in the first phone call. I said, look, she says, this is an emergency. I said, no. This is why I did not dial an emergency number like 911. And they still arrested me. They wouldn't even let me show them on my phone that I didn't call 911. And I got to tell you, I smoke up all the fucking evidence before I open the door, so they couldn't even get an arrest on marijuana. I smoked a week's worth of fucking pot right there on the fucking spot, and you can watch the video.
How long ago was that, Bob?
About a month ago. That charge ain't going nowhere. I got to show up in June, I think June 4th for the court case. And then the one thing that a judge did after hearing what happened to me, he went back and called the woman that is in charge of all of the court-appointed attorneys for this part of Texas. And she took an attorney off felony cases to exclusively appoint her to my case. And that's how I got out of jail so quick, because bam, I'm out of jail. And one of the local people, bail bondsman's sons, gave me a ride home. I didn't even have to pay for a Uber car or nothing. But it was that judge that got me that good attorney, which is why this case ain't going nowhere. How are you going to convict me of calling 911? I didn't even call 911. It's just that sometimes late at night, the call switches over to a 911 operator, even though you didn't call 911. But they never told me, not one time, that I was talking to 911.
It's hard to know where to begin after all that, Bob.
They arrested me for calling 911 6 times. The exact charge is silent abuse of 911 because of the 3 calls where nobody said anything. And then, but not the other 3 calls, which I was actually talking in. So basically, they got me for abuse of 911, and I didn't even dial 911 that night.
All right. Well, I guess probably what your attorney should do is have you put together a timeline, Bob, and then if they can sift through all that, maybe there's something they can do for you. That's about the best I would suggest on that.
I ain't worried about that. The question is, how much could I sue the city for false fucking arrest?
No, there's no limit on that. You can sue the city for what you can sue the city for the entire budget of the city. It doesn't mean you're going to be awarded that, by the way, but that's where I would start. I would start by suing them for what their annual budget is and work your way down from there.
Yeah, they're probably only going to award thousands as opposed to millions. I get that. But yeah, put something together for me. Let's go get them.
Okay.
I'll give you
what a team.
Court case number, anything you need.
Okay. Good to know.